ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy, got 'em excited to meet me. Meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. CZs, wake up, get to it, and repeat. Repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Talk about it. Every week I got a mission to get it. Hop on a flight and then finish in business. I'm sitting in business. Just look at the ticket. A traveling man. I'm switching the pivot. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it. I know that you mad. Putting up numbers and flipping the digits again and again and again. Well, you get it. Elevate and enjoy the saga. Better pay, give me more of them dollars. Still on the grind, ahead of my time. My yesterdays are your mananas. Trip to Hawaii to bust out the haka. I bust out the haka. I bust out the ooh. When there's nothing to do. Never been capping, you know that it's true, 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 true. Haters are crying me a river like boo, hoo, 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 hoo. Breaking their hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Eagles ready to defend their NFC crown. The 2023 season underway from Foxborough. This taken in right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to unselected.
They begin the drive with Williams. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened.
For the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here. Alex Anzalone, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Howell. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. On the return, Johnson. So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Jones. That is caught by Lamb. And he's brought down. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. A handoff, Swift running to the left. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, this really an interesting matchup here in Week 1. Of course, you got the Super Bowl 52 rematch to talk about. No Nick Foles or Tom Brady on the field today, but for the Eagles, it's been a long wait to get back at it again since the loss to the Chiefs back in February.
Yeah, no Zach Ertz. Was it a touchdown? Was it not a touchdown? In New England, they're still upset over that call. But, hey, this game is going to be a blast because the Eagles, they didn't feel like they put enough pressure on the quarterback in the Super Bowl. They want to really get after it with this one.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to auto select.
Second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the one. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Throwing, Jones, rolling to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Daniel Jones punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch. Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when you see those...
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And this one will be brought back to the 22. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Christian Kirk, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score. (14-0). Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line ready to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Now they go play action with Howell. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
It's not rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding it.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. On first down, Jones over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Jones flushed out right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1 yard. Buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. Now Jones operating from the gun. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Back to throw again. That is caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 2nd and 10. Jones into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off, and the Pats are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. Faking the handoff. Howell. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Howell's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now he dumps this off over the middle. Howell trying to get his offense to hurry up and get set. It's Howell with another throw. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3rd and 2. Here's Howell. Slings this deep from McLaurin. This is caught inside the 15. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Here's Howell. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Derek Stingley picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-0. Howell throwing again after the pick-6. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. This to McLaurin out on the left side. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Howell down to throw it. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. So their move is to decline that so they don't get another 2nd down. It'll be 3rd.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their 3rd down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on 3rd down.
And that will be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Operating from the gun, Jones. This is Fant on the short completion. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Slings this deep from McLaurin. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for New England. 62 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you off sides. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Screen play set up for Williams. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Williams is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 58 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw pulled in by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake. Jones. He'll buy some time right. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Let's go!
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jones now on 1st down. Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb from 10 yards out. And the Eagles are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 15 now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Now throwing on 1st down here. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. They juked him. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll fake the jet sweep and instead give up the middle to Williams. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 2nd down, Williams. Nice little juke. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Now 1st and goal. Now Howell. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Jahan Dotson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Pats are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Now Jones. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught by Kirk. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Jones to throw. And one more time, here's Kirk. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. Jones. Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. Now Jones. This ball caught by Strange. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that 1st win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win.
Powell to throw. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Here's Howell. Dotson, he's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. This is 1st and 10. Powell going right back to Dotson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Here's 1st down. And Howell will throw it. And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. Powell with one final shot. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Philadelphia, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New England, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon.
We got London on the whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustle, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club. McLaren way too white to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops. You need better stop. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get the involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you not a poet. My advice, please don't try to be heroic. Let me know they whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. I never had a mentor. I only watched Scarface. I met her at a club. She twerk better when her heart break. Hey, hood, the wanna everything that I'm praying for a Bentley and to never go to jail. I'm fresh up out the gutter, I don't know if you can tell. I'm hustling for everything I do for legacy. You can call me any type of day, my dog, I never sleep. The only rule I got is if we don't embarrass me. I write down my problems, then record it just for therapy. Just for clarity. Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a two up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta get respect for my job, it ain't easy. In a good mental state, and God is the reason. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe. Never know when I'm gon' need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at.